Home for a great selection of video games,
comic books,
anime,
collectibles, and more.
Unbeatable prices and conveniently located in Ormond Beach.
Nerdtropolis is a true nerd culture store.
Play it,
watch it,
read it,
live it.
Only at Nerdtropolis.
Nerds rule at Nerdtropolis.
What is up, guys? Of Nerds Podcast, number 4, the big number 4.
Quattro.
Tonight's podcast is brought to you by Oops, the Comic Adventure. Our good friends, Jeremy and Cindy, they write this comic. It's an awesome little comic about a boy named Oops. It's a story about... It's an awesome little comic. It's on number 2. You can find it either in-store here at Nerdtropolis or at indieplanet.com.
Support local.
Your home for a great selection.
Whoops. Anyway, I'm Taylor.
I'm Ray.
I'm John.
We're back again.
Yes, here
So
we
we're
are.
going to get
Back
started.
for more.
Room once again. We're talking about it for the millionth time. Grand Theft Auto.
Yay.
What is a Grand Theft Auto again?
It went live today online, and it sucked.
It did, because I
It
tried
did.
logging in 4 times
It
and
went
nothing
live
happened.
at 7 a.m. today, and it was servers down. It got flooded. Just was bad. I mean, you have you grossed $1 billion in 3 days, and you weren't expecting a mass server traffic.
And you didn't even have online available at launch. It was wait, because we have to get this stuff in order.
Yeah, and you didn't get an order.
No, I
What
tried
could
logging
you
in.
possibly be doing?
I tried logging in at around
Using all
7.
the Grand Theft Auto money to make the next Rockstar game.
I was on at 7 and it kept kicking me off, and then around noon today, and still same thing. It was servers cannot be accessed.
I was trying until like 4. I mean, I guess it got up. People were saying it got up. You got to do stuff. I mean, I guess you can customize your character to whatever you want and do everything. And there is microtransactions.
Yeah.
That was confirmed, I suppose. I guess
Yeah.
IGN confirmed it.
Yeah.
But come on, Rockstar,
I
get
had
your
4
shit
complaints
together.
at work today about it.
Really?
I swear to God, yeah.
Microtransactions?
About microtransactions and about GTA Online.
Yeah.
About from random guests while I was working, and I was just there. Someone came in with a Grand Theft Auto shirt. I was like, "Yeah, you played 5?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about selling it." I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, I beat the story. He said he did everything in a week, and he's waiting for online and just nothing. He said if nothing doesn't happen this week, I mean, hopefully this doesn't go.
And what Xbox Live is doing is starting Friday, they're going to offer everybody the gold level subscription for free so you can go online and play the game. So my guess is going to be they have to really they're going to be hunkered down right now,
Well,
getting this ready and correcting the problem.
Let me tell you something. If my involve guns, houses, cars, boats, helicopters,
Clothing.
or anything I use in the game, it's going straight in the trash. I have not gotten to play online, so I don't know. I don't think anyone here has gotten to play online because we don't have the time or the patience. Right?
Like I said, I tried logging in
I
3,
wanted
4
to.
times.
I had time this morning, but it wasn't available. So I was like, screw this. I'm gonna go do what I have to do. I don't have to do this.
I called Taylor.
So you know what I did? I played FIFA.
I called
played
Taylor
FIFA
and said,
14.
"Hey,
I think a lot
have
of
you
people
played
just
online
switched
yet?"
over.
Yeah,
They were like, "Well, this isn't working. Well, let's switch to our normal broadcast." And
Yeah.
the normal broadcast was probably Call of Duty,
Yeah.
something crazy. Or,
Yep.
But
Call of Duty's numbers just
yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
That was a poor job on Rockstar's part.
Yep.
Then again, do you think? I mean, how do you not prepare yourself for a million massive, like you were saying, online trafficking?
Yeah.
And how greedy of them to put microtransactions.
Yeah.
I know.
So you don't prep for the mass traffic on your servers, and you throw in like, oh yeah, and we're gonna do microtransactions. Like you're gonna slide it under the table like that and expect us not to be pissed off. Microtransactions have killed games before.
Yes, they
It
have.
can take down giants.
Look what it did to Diablo 3.
I was about to say Diablo 3.
They're ending their auction house completely. And they basically came short of saying, hey, we screwed up bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is another mishap by a great game. It happens all the time. It's no real surprise to me. I'm not surprised.
I'm not really like, oh my god about it.
Nothing
I'm just
shocking.
like, you know something? It was like a forecoming. I mean, yeah, they had awesome sales. It was, I mean, it's definitely like we were saying before. This was gonna definitely bring it down from being the best game and possibly almost game of the year.
And they hyped up the online portion of it so much.
And that's the thing, when you take a game and you don't do the online portion, like you always focus on the story, that's cool, but if they would have just left it at this is a side note, you know what I'm saying, then maybe it would be like, all right, it's not a big deal. But the big thing about this game was the online, that they were hyping up so much. All the
customization.
Rumors, exactly, all the rumors, everything. And now that this is their launch date and it just went horrible, it's even more looking, because that's all people were playing. They were playing and they're like, I know all my friends, everyone's been talking, I can't wait to play online. I can't wait to play online. I can't wait to play online. And now today's the day it comes. It's like, so how was online? My buddy came into work and he was just looked at me and he just put his head down and he was like, I gotta clock in. I was like, what? I was like, what happened? What happened? What happened online? I didn't know.
Right.
And he was just like, dude, I didn't even get a chance to play. I was waiting for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I asked a couple of my friends were like, hey, let's get a crew. We'll do some of the missions in it. And I talked to one of my friends. I'm like, oh, why isn't anybody on? And he was like, oh man, I'm just playing Gears of War because GTA's busted.
Yeah. No, I played FIFA all day. So
I'm gonna kick this ball.
I went out and got a haircut.
Literally.
Yeah. No, I was like, screw you, Rockstar. I was like, I'm going to play FIFA then. And I played it online, and I was like, look, it's working, and there's no microtransactions.
Oh, is that how it's going to work? I'm going to play Red Dead Redemption.
You, Rockstar. You know, I was like, I don't need this.
Please don't kill us, Rockstar.
No, I'm not scared of them. Please don't kill me.
Yeah.
We're lying.
We're not scared of them and their billions and billions of dollars they have.
No, but I'm throwing away my copy. Honestly, I am. Because, I mean, I got it for free. I don't need it.
Well, in the previous podcast, you'd said about the evils of microtransactions.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I said I would. I said if there were microtransactions, I'm throwing it away. I'm keeping my word. I'm throwing it away.
And I'm going to gather all the pieces in the trash and just be like,
glue them back together.
That will that be something we'll see live on one of the future Herd of Nerds?
Maybe.
Hopefully not.
Anyway, we're gonna move on from that piece of crap.
Yes,
and
I don't
see
want
what
to
we can jump into. So we've all heard about violence being blamed on video
For
games.
how long? I think it's been like a fucking century.
Since video games happened. They blamed it on comic books before it was video games. They still do blame
comic books and it's video games and now it's TV.
That's why Mortal Kombat was in '92 was such a huge seller, because the senators said it's a murder simulator.
Right. Anyway, here's the story now. Okay, so we all heard about the terrible, this is a tragic thing, the Navy Yard shooting that was blamed on Grand Theft Auto before Grand Theft Auto came out, which is terrible. But I still don't blame it on video games. I don't see how anyone could, put that on video games. But this one is outrageous. This one I'm going to say here. There's a boy in Orlando, a 9-year-old boy. So tiny, this is a quote, so tiny he could barely see over the podium in court. Okay? He was sentenced to home confinement by a state judge after he brought multiple weapons to school. The video game being blamed. Now get ready for this. This is going to blow your mind. Minecraft.
What? No way.
Minecraft.
What?
Minecraft.
Did
he bring a pickaxe?
He brought he must have brought a pickaxe,
a bow
shovel,
and arrow,
a hoe, a sword, and a bow and arrow.
Nice.
And some dirt.
Yeah,
They found him outside cutting down a tree and shooting at monsters.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What drugs are they doing? This is ridiculous. Have they played Minecraft?
Oh my god.
There's a square man and he's shooting that monster.
Violence!
I know. This is enraging.
This is the downfall
But
of society.
What's funny is if you look at the police officers on it looks like a creeper. So some people it could be violent, you know what I'm saying? So
it's ridiculous.
According to the station that reported this is what they said. Obviously, they've never played Minecraft. They use hammers to dig and knives and guns to protect themselves from zombies. What? They use hammers to dig and knives and guns to protect themselves from zombies. Now, wait. If I'm correct, I've never used a gun in Minecraft unless you're modding it.
Yeah.
Which I still haven't seen a decent gun mod for Minecraft.
Are they talking
I have yet to
about
see.
whatever creepers?
Xbox One.
Yeah.
Well, there are zombies in that game,
there's
but they're not
zombies, but
zombies.
they're not
zombies. They
zombies.
look like you, just like green.
Yeah.
That's what they are. And that.
I'm sorry, I don't play Minecraft.
The father
so.
said that the boy was just acting out the game.
Yeah.
That's
That's all you do. My brother does it all the time. I'm serious, but he doesn't actually go out and get, a hoe or anything. But if he did,
No, but here's the thing.
now did the boy try to hurt anybody?
No,
with
no,
it?
no. Now hear me out. I would get it. Okay, if he brought a gun to school
Yes.
and started shooting his fellow classmates
God
and then stole
forbid.
the car, okay, I might believe that he was, reenacting Grand Theft Auto. But that would be an irresponsible parent to get him that game, so it's blamed on the parent, not the game.
Yeah.
If it's a 9-year-old boy playing Grand Theft Auto, blame it on the parent who bought him the game. 'Cause
Exactly.
Being a store, owner, I own a video game store. I would never sell a game to a boy who is under the age of 18 to play Grand Theft Auto without a parent. So it's up to the parent to allow him to. Okay? So it's on the parent at that point. But this is just stupid. Okay? How in the world is somebody going to bring weapons to school because they were digging up dirt in Minecraft, man? What are you doing? What are you doing there?
so
That's just plain stupid to blame it on the game. Now you're just making up shit to make games look bad.
So what are they gonna ban woodshop now? Because there's saws.
Oh no. God forbid.
Well, you have to realize that they're trying to they have nothing else to blame it on.
Thank God.
They find every little thing that they can blame it on, and they always go to the video games because not a lot of people. Video games is in that certain
Easy
area.
scapegoat.
Of people. Exactly. So they're gonna what the scapegoat is of the century. It's gonna go there.
Thank God Jack Thompson got disbarred in Florida because he'd file some moronic, frivolous lawsuit and just spew some bull troglodyte crap.
Another question of mine is, could it be the lawyer is telling them to say that to get the kid out of trouble?
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
mean, that could be very well the case, and we could just be like, oh, they're
Look-
saying stupid shit to blame it on video games. But we've seen lawyers do this in the past.
Like I was just talking, Jack Thompson. Look what he did. What he's told some kids went on a joyride spree, and he told them, and this is why he got disbarred. He said, "Hey, just make sure you say it was Grand Theft Auto that influenced you." And the kid said, "Well, we didn't play Grand Theft Auto. We just stole this car, joyrided and trashed and destroyed all this stuff because we were just bored." And Jack Thompson, no. You blame it on Grand Theft Auto in court, and the judge found out, and I mean,
Right.
in the last couple of years, he had such a huge fall from grace. I mean, you just couldn't help but laugh at the guy because of how asinine he was. And just like I was just saying, if he was around, he'd be trying to file some bull frivolous lawsuit in Tallahassee here in Florida, saying, honestly, I'm dumbfounded with words that just something. They're attacking just a game that it's like a giant Lego set. So you're saying, oh yeah, Legos made me go grab a car and shoot 50 people. No, that's
Right.
It's irresponsibility. Like Taylor said, Taylor's not going to sell Grand Theft Auto 5 or Resident Evil to a 9-year-old who walks in
No.
here.
Unless his parents here.
Yeah,
Unless his parents here. And the parents like, yeah, you can get it.
yeah. I mean,
Even then, I'm going to ask the parent to pay for it because I feel it's inappropriate for me to sell a 9-year-old a game. Now, if I feel that parent's being irresponsible, not even paying attention to what the kid is buying, I'm going to go, no, I'm not selling you this game. Because you're not paying attention to what he's buying. Do you know what this game contains? Drugs, sex, violence, lots of violence,
Yeah.
lots of sex, lots of drugs, and lots of references he shouldn't hear.
Yeah.
If you're 9 years old, there's not a point in time where you should ever, in any circumstances, be seeing that kind of content.
yeah, absolutely.
Unless your parents are giving you a talk about how big and bad the world is and teaching you how not to be, that's different.
Yeah.
But if you're 9 years old and you're playing Grand Theft Auto, that's on the parents, man. You're irresponsible. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for that kid.
Yeah.
I really do. I feel for it.
And it's a shame because Minecraft is centered towards children.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It
It's
really
like-
is. It's a game for them to enjoy, for them to take to heart, so they don't have to get stuck playing Grand Theft Auto, so they don't have to feel bad about not being able to play.
So what happens when you take that away?
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
I
You're
really
giving them
hope
nothing.
the developers. I mean, I hope they take whoever the lawyer or whatever. I hope they take him to court for some type of libel or something, or for something civil, because, like Ray said, Minecraft is a fun game. That I've seen young kids playing.
My brother doesn't even play it, and he's obsessed with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my little brother plays it hours straight.
And now it's going to be under such scrutiny. Honestly, I hope parents do look at it and realize, wow, this is just another attempt for the media to scapegoat something.
Yeah, not just go, Minecraft. No, don't play that. Like, look at the game.
And
just
part of my
take a second.
They don't want to scapegoat shitty parenting.
Yeah.
I just think that every parent should watch what video game is and judge it for themselves, and if it's better for
it's not even video games.
not
Parents,
but whatever
should watch
it is,
their kids
in general, TV, video games, movies, whatever.
Yeah,
watch what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's your child. How you raise your child is going to affect the way they act in the world. Okay? Fortunately, I was raised by great people, and I feel like I've lived up to that. But kids that go out and act like, oh, I'm going to beat you up, oh, I'm going to kick your ass, or bring a gun to school, or bring something bad to school, I've got to put it on the parent, man.
Where the fuck are the parents?
Yeah, where are they? What are they doing? So, I don't know.
Sometimes, I'm not trying to, defend anything, but sometimes it's not the parents' fault.
Yeah. Well, sometimes
but there's sometimes just the kid in general.
That's true.
Because some of these kids are just like not right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not their fault as well.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying? It's not always the
there's
parents'
some
fault.
preventative stuff like
but
that.
there's some obvious stuff. There's some obvious
exactly, but there's still times where you need to step in or try.
Right.
But
don't shelter your kids.
No,
yeah.
Don't shelter them.
Nope.
Show them the light and then give them a path. Be like, okay, here, here's the right way to be in this world.
Yes.
Here's the wrong way to be in this
my
world.
brother.
Don't hold them back from the world.
Yeah, my baby
let
brother,
him see it.
he loves Minecraft, he loves kid shows, and I let him play. I don't let him play Grand Theft Auto. Never let him play Grand Theft Auto or anything crazy like that. Like sometimes he'll want to play, and I'm like, no. I let him play Call of Duty, of course, but he knows better. He knows way 10 times over better, which is why. Because if anything, he doesn't swear. He's the sweetest boy. Everyone tells me, my baby brother is like, oh my God, you have such a great brother, and because we raised him right, and I raised him right. He knows better, so I'm allowing him to play Call of Duty Zombies or whatever because he knows a million times over way better.
Right.
But I'm not going to let him play. Maybe when he gets a little older, he can play those more mature titles. Yeah. But if you're and he loves Minecraft and he loves all this stuff. So if you take away, like I was saying before, if you take away that thing in that child's life, like you said, your brother he plays it for hours straight, if it's considered a violent or whatever, then what are the standards to the world? What are the standards to regular people who aren't gamers, who don't understand, who are parents? And then you have the parents who are gamers, you know what I'm saying? Who are trying, who get it. How can there needs to be like a group, an awareness.
I think with our generation coming to prominence, you'll see stuff like this change because we've grown up.
I actually disagree.
We've grown up with video games that we'll know how to handle it because there's some parents honestly
that's where some people go wrong because yes, you two have obviously been with video games your entire life. Most parent people your age, they were with video games, but they didn't stick with it. They see the violent side in video games. They don't turn back and see, well, here's the friendly side of video games.
Yeah.
They only see that violent side. They're like, oh, I played
because that's
Doom.
all it takes. No matter what it is. Once you see the dark side of something, that's all it takes.
Because majority of them, they played Doom. Yeah. They played Wolfenstein. Mm-hmm. They played those games, which were brutal. I mean, back in them, Area 51, shit like that, and they see that, and they don't see the games, like Minecraft, or just general games like the Lego games, or the Wii games like Cooking Mama.
All they can remember is
they can remember.
Oh my gosh, I remember back in the day, Mortal Kombat.
It's like we killed Mech Hitler. We saw Nazis. We saw swastikas everywhere, and that's where they go wrong. Yeah. But anyway, we've gotten off topic.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not Minecraft's fault. No. It's obviously either the lawyer telling them to say to, or the parents stupid, or the people that are accusing Minecraft are just blind to the obvious.
Yes.
Anyway. All right, so let's jump into Batman Arkham Origins. I think this is previously announced. I'm sure you've heard of it.
I have not heard of this.
It has permadeath.
Ooh.
It does.
Risque.
It is kind of risque, I'd like to think. Adding permadeath to a game, no matter what game it is, becomes somewhat an issue.
Like Heavy
You know?
Rain.
Yeah, yeah. I on a level base, I don't see where permadeath fits.
Especially,
you know?
well, I mean, and it's
I don't see
Is
where
it
it fits
linear?
with
I mean,
Batman.
Is it a-
it's a flashback to when Batman was younger.
Well, maybe if it was more of an open world game, I'd see where it was. But it's kind of a linear game. It's kind of a linear.
they
RPG.
promoted
I
it.
mean, it's kind of open world,
Yeah, they
but
promote-
not as sandbox as it could be.
Right.
But it's like it's
But that's
not,
the problem. You can't just have a kind of open world
No,
and give it
you-
permadeath.
exactly.
Like,
if it was an open-ass
if it was
world-
like a Grand Theft Auto open
Then
world,
yes.
okay,
Yes.
permadeath, you lose everything, go back and start over.
Yeah.
But it's not. You know, it's not that kind of game where you can just do these missions
Yeah.
and go back and die and permanently go back. I don't see where it would happen. I don't see what would work there. I don't know how many of you have played DayZ. I'm a PC guy. I played
Yeah.
DayZ. It's a mod for Arma 2. It's an awesome game. I'm in love with it. That has permadeath. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Because you're open world trying to survive from zombies. You die, you lose everything, you start over. That makes sense. In Batman, you die, new Batman? You know, it's like, I don't get it. What are you gonna do? What's gonna start over? Is it
Yeah.
permadeath? Isn't permadeath unless you lose everything and start from the start,
Yeah.
and with a new character. To me, at least,
yeah.
I don't see that fitting well in a Batman game.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that there, unless you can create a Batman, like Jason Todd or Damian Wayne or something like that,
Which
which
would be awesome.
Or Dick
It'd be
Grayson.
awesome, but I
Or
mean,
Dick
It's
Grayson.
still weird as hell.
yeah, it
Yeah.
wouldn't work. I don't think it would work.
No.
I don't
And
know.
besides,
I haven't
like
really.
I said, it's a flashback to Batman's younger
and
years.
I know,
So
I know they are creating a achievement for it. It's called I Am the Night, or I Am the Night mode. Oh, it's a mode. Okay, I misread that. That's my fault, guys.
I just read that right now. I was
yeah. With
okay,
I am the
Okay, so
night
it's-
mode. It's called I Am the Night mode, and it's permadeath. So
I
if
love
you die,
it.
you start all the. Okay, I changed my thoughts.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Now we're like, oh, yay!
Screwed
Totes.
up.
We
We
messed
screwed up.
up.
for the
we messed
for the
up.
hardcore Bat
It's okay.
fan.
We're sorry. It's all Taylor's fault.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay, well
guys.
that's
That was my
cool.
bad.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah, that's
sense.
It's a
awesome.
mode. It's not because I was gonna
Okay.
say.
That's cool.
I love
can't
that
wait
name
to
of that
play it.
mode. I am the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
man.
vengeance. I am the night.
Yeah.
But it's
I am permadeath.
not. But it's not. But here's the thing.
took too long to say.
It's not Kevin Conroy saying
Oh,
it though.
I know. Yeah, that's awesome though. I can't wait to play
Yeah.
that. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I remember I was so not
the-
excited for that.
Who's doing the voice of Batman?
A new guy.
Some I don't know that. I guess his
Yeah.
name. Some new. It's a new voice, like a fresh voice actor.
Yeah. It's
I just know
younger.
Troy Baker is the
Scrunchy.
Joker, and he's doing a good job.
And
that's it.
I will say I can't wait to fight Deathstroke in the game just
Deathstroke
because
looks-
how
I can't wait to fight
like-
all the assassins.
Anarchy.
in the game.
Anarchy looks
Anarchy's
cool.
in it.
Uh-huh.
Firefly looks awesome,
Firefly,
but the one villain Taylor and I were discussing who just looks
Deadshot.
stupid is Deadshot looks like I'm gonna winter coat. I'm gonna shoot you.
don't
He looks like
Bang,
he looks like a
bang.
mobster from the '60s. Like
I know.
Pop the cap in your ass.
He
You know what
looked,
you gonna do?
he looked awesome in Arkham City. I
Yeah.
liked the way he looked.
Yeah, but now he just looks gay.
Yeah, I know. I was just
No
like,
offense
really?
to the gays. I'm all for it. But anyway, he looks really.
He
Dumb.
looks stupid. He's
Yeah.
like, I've got a '70s laser shoot.
I don't know.
Yeah. He looks like a soccer coach. honestly.
Yeah.
Let's play
yeah.
ball, kids. Yeah, let's do it.
I
Let's
am
do it. Let's
angry
play ball.
Russian soccer coach. You kick ball now.
Yeah, it's
Deadshot.
silly. He looks stupid. He
In
looks
Soviet
goofy.
Union, ball
I think
kicks
he
you.
does too. I think some of the characters look. I like Bane the way he looks better in this one they did in the.
I mean,
He looks
I
pretty-
liked how
he looks pretty Bane.
in Arkham City.
Bane.
Bane?
Yeah,
He looks pretty Bane.
yeah.
Like in Arkham Asylum, Arkham City,
How can
he was
you
just
get off
like,
of Bane?
oh,
Like,
thing.
okay, Dark Knight Rises Bane looks like Bane. Like, even
Yeah.
though he's not, he doesn't look like the
Like,
original
yeah.
Bane, he looks
Yeah.
like Bane. Injustice Bane looks like Bane.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's got the luchador mask. He's
Yeah.
Lucha.
But have you seen?
Yeah, have you seen the trailer for Dark Knight?
Yeah.
For some reason, that gets me pumped up.
I know. You're like,
It's
awesome.
yeah.
You're like, it means.
That gets me
rise.
fired up, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Fired up.
But then I watched the movie. I was like,
You know,
I was like,
you know what Hans
It was
Zimmer.
all for you, Bruce.
You know what? You know what Hans Zimmer did for the score for that? This Fire Rises chant. He actually like had a huge nationwide contest where you just submitted a video audio clip, I should say, of you saying this Fire Rises in the believe it's the Arabic translation, and that's literally like thousands upon thousands of people chanting it, which I think is just completely awesome and great fan.
It was cool.
interaction.
It wasn't as epic.
Which I will say
It
one
was-
thing.
it was alright.
Did you guys hear Hans Zimmer's score for Man of Steel?
It was awesome.
Awesome. I love. He had a drum orchestra. He had like 12 drummers from different
must have missed
genres.
this.
He had Pharrell Williams, Josh Freese from Josh Freese plays in every band.
Are they
from
having
Nine Inch
their own
Nails.
score for Origins? Is that what we're talking about? Are they gonna do that?
I haven't heard who's doing the score for it.
It'd be really nice.
But-
That'd be awesome, man.
But I'll say
That'd be
the
cool.
score for Arkham City was awesome.
That'd be dope.
I mean, I'd love to see them
don't
get
know, I'd jump
Hans
into
Zimmer
that.
doing it.
Yeah. So I guess our next topic is the Marvel Shop at NYCC 2013, which is cool.
I saw that.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in New York for those 4 days because I get a 4-day pro pass.
I'm gonna go home now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I get to see that. I get to see all the cool stuff.
We almost went.
Some of the exclusive Marvel busts are gonna be there. Only available at the NYCC,
yeah.
which
Exclusive.
I'm excited. They haven't unveiled those yet. I'm very excited to see those. They also have exclusive plush toys. One being the Rocket Raccoon that they released, and I'm gonna get 3 of them.
Speaking
like
of,
50 bucks.
speaking of Marvel, Taylor and I talked about this earlier. How long do you think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to last?
Oh my God, is that Magneto?
Yes. I'm sorry. We just saw it's a zombie Magneto bust.
Zombie Magneto bust.
I want it. I want it.
Ooh.
I'm not a big fan of Marvel Zombies. Marvel Zombies is okay,
incredible.
but that looks awesome. I wish I could
That's
show you guys.
incredible.
But yes. What were you saying about Marvel?
Wow.
After I saw
Say it
that.
again,
Yeah, I
Say
know.
it
Ray
again.
completely
Stop.
made me lose my
Agents
train
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The show. I asked you guys, how long do you think it's going to last?
Pretty
Because
long. I think it's gonna last pretty long.
I give it...
As long as there's a Marvel name behind it, and as long as it has a Joss Whedon name behind it, and as long as it goes in the same years as
Yeah.
the movies, it's gonna go on.
There's
gonna be
we're
season
the buffs. We're the buffs that care about who writes it.
Yep.
We
Yes.
get it. Okay, Whedon's brothers
Whedon's
writing
brothers writing it. And
and
that's
we get
what
it. That's cool, but no one else gives a shit.
No.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, Whedon's producing it.
Everyone
Whedon's
else
directing
is
it.
like, Marvel!
Yeah.
Whedon,
That's-
like-
yeah, they're like, oh my god, that's the guy who did Avengers? I want to watch it!
I
And
think
that's why I watch
Friday,
it. Yeah,
Friday
exactly.
when we're in our next herd of nerds, I think when we see the ratings, like if that, I honestly think there's going to
Oh,
be
today's
a
new
tonight?
episode!
Yeah,
We missed it! Again! Sorry,
I think
soon as I
I
get home,
honestly
I'm watching
think there's going to be a drop. There'll be a small ratings drop. Maybe it'll pick back up, but I honestly. I have the feeling it's going to be like the many of Whedon shows that maybe last like 2-3 seasons tops. But I urge people, don't
I think
stream
it's only
it,
gonna
don't
take-
torrent it, watch it. Just set it on your DVR if you have
Did you
to.
watch episode 1?
I have not yet. I haven't gotten the chance. But
It's
I just see it lasting
I do.
because of
Even if it starts sucking,
Yeah.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be there, and we're gonna be like, oh my god!
I mean,
let's
I
be
want
honest.
it to be an X-Files type show where it lasts
Yes.
where it
me
lasts
tell you
almost
something.
10 years.
it's not gonna last 10 years. I'll tell you that right now.
yeah.
Here's why: because they're gonna do it short. Because I guarantee you, it's just one of those like, okay, they do tie-ins for their comic books.
Yeah.
Here's a tie-in for the Avengers. It's gonna stop at Avengers 2. I promise you this. It's gonna stop at Avengers 2. They're gonna do another wing-off show until Avengers 3. And then it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop completely.
And it's a way
Well,
for
here's,
Marvel to get
here's
characters
another
on TV.
Here's another question: how long do you think the Marvel movies are gonna last?
I don't know.
Kevin-
With
Kevin-
Thor 2 coming out, Thor was a big hit last time.
Yeah.
I think that'll get decent box office. Not as good as the first
Yeah.
one.
I think Thor. I'm excited for Thor 2.
I'm
and
excited
Guardians.
for Captain
Honestly,
I'm
America.
excited for
I
all
wanna
the
see
sequels.
Malekith.
The only
I really
I
am.
know, yeah,
I really am.
Well, they got the dude from Doctor Who. I saw. Have you seen the picture of him? He looks freaking
Yeah.
awesome
Yeah.
as hell. But the only Marvel Phase 2
Yeah.
movies that I'm excited for. I'm excited for all of them. Marvel Iron Man 3 did not
Yeah.
hit me as hard, and I'm glad that they kind of started that off because I think they had a feeling it was gonna hit. But I think anything galactic is awesome. That's
Yeah.
why I loved
Guardians.
Thor. Thor was really the balance because we had Iron Man, we had Hulk, and it was like it can happen in the real world. And then Thor was just this gigantic no, they're other universes and everything.
Right,
That
yeah.
was, and that's why I love.
It's like we're connected by a rainbow bridge.
I know, it was like rainbows everywhere,
Like-
and it was awesome. And then Captain America had kind of mystical, and then Avengers was just like boom, space. Thanos,
I'm
blah, blah, blah.
excited most for Captain America 2 because
I know
One-
that is that and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Marvel-
I'm skeptical about it. I'm not even
Marvel
excited. I'm
came out
nervous.
with the big guns though.
Dude, I don't know,
You get
man.
you get Robert Redford attached to it, and it's not Robert Redford's. In every interview I've read, he's not treating this as, oh cool, I'm getting a payday. He's pumped because he goes. And he said in an interview, he goes, if you'd have told me in the 70s comic movies would advance like they have today, he goes, I'd have said you're an idiot. I mean, and look at who else Marvel's gotten under contract for movies. Glenn Close, John C. Reilly, Benicio del Toro. I mean,
all for Guardians.
yeah, Benicio del Toro for
gonna be an
Guardians as the
awesome movie. I can't
collector. I mean, Michael Rooker too as one of the villains in Guardians. I mean, they went as far as they got Dave Bautista, the former wrestler. He's playing Drax, which I think is honestly, I'm glad he's playing it and not that guy from Game of Thrones, Joseph Momoa, who I honestly will say has to be, every chick's like, he's hot. He's dumber than a bag of rocks, and
He is dumb. I love him though. I like the actor. I like the way he acts. And I mean, this may sound, I don't know how weird, but he has like the best facial structure
Yes.
for characters. I know. That's what I was like. He does because he
Ray
did.
has the man crush.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to see him as Drax. I don't know about.
I think
I love
honestly,
it. I'm just like I want to see him as characters. Like,
I'm a wrestling fan, and I think like when they started announcing casting, I'm like, wow, Batista would be perfect because he's big, he's menacing, but he's got a funny side. Because have any of you seen Man with the Iron Fist, where he plays
Yeah.
Brass Body?
Yeah.
Like the little subtle things in that, I thought he was great in that. Like a lot of people said, wow, he really gave that movie a kick. And the one person I'm dying to see is Chris Pratt, who many of you know from Parks and Rec.
Views exploded.
From Parks and Rec, who, he's kind of the funny chunky guy. He posted a picture to his Instagram, and he said, Instagram. Sorry, I was thinking of the Ingram Uzi.
The
Yeah.
brand new app brought
Yeah.
to you by
Instagram.
No, but
Brought to you by
he
Shield.
posted a picture, and he's like, I haven't drank beer in 6 months, and he's jacked because there was an interview.
Wait, is that the guy from Parks and Recreation?
Yeah, who's
He was he had a gut.
Yeah,
Gut on there.
and
yeah.
there was an interview with him and Audrey Plaza, like crashed the interview, and it was like, oh, look at Mr. Big Buff Hollywood now. He doesn't even have beer in his trail. Like Audrey Plaza was busting his balls hardcore, and he's filming Parks and Rec right now and Guardians at the same time. He's literally flying from
Guardians
London
being
to LA.
filmed right now?
It's being filmed in London.
Oh,
yeah.
They already got picked.
Let's go to, hey, we're ending the podcast. We're going to London.
Going to
Yeah,
London.
yeah.
Forget you guys. We're going to London.
Listen,
Teen Crumpets.
I'm just very excited about that movie because I think it's gonna I loved. Ray has a lot of man crushes. Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
what's
I
wrong?
really
What's
do.
wrong? Hey,
No, no,
I'll
no.
admit I have a man crush on Ryan Gosling and Brad Pitt.
I
You
have
got
a
a
lot.
problem with that?
I'd do Channing Tatum, Zac Efron. I don't care how much coke Zac Efron does. I'd do him. I do it for money. I play cards with him. I play cards with him. Anyway,
That just got really awkward really fast.
I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. We're gonna say it's fine. Time to end it.
Yeah, that's
The light shut off and it's
Yeah.
like glow sticks and like
Elvis has
come
left
out
the
like-
building.
Oh shit, we've got to shut it off.
Kevin Smith and that Malcolm guy come out in the small town gay bar. Brought to you by Nerdtropolis. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We
We were talking about the Marvel
yeah.
things from Comic Con.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
We'll jump back to Marvel.
No,
'cause
no,
I
we're
have
gonna
a
jump
few
in. We're
things.
gonna jump into DC.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
jump into
Let's
DC.
jump right into DC. Villains Month is all over.
Yes.
The 3D cover is gone. It's behind us. They're limited. They're gonna be
I didn't get any.
whatever. I don't care about them, to be quite honest. But we're gonna go through the list and name our favorites. But before we name anything, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna see if I can get all of them here. Never mind. I'm just gonna look at this picture and name these ones because I feel like these ones are good ones. So I'm gonna jump in. Here are our list of ones we think are. Oh, he's got them. He's got them all. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a fancy smashy look at this. All right. Let's get one for yourself there, John.
Actually, that was our only copy.
Really? All right.
There's a Zod one?
Killer
Yeah.
Frost.
I missed out.
Which Killer
missed out on a
Frost
lot
was a
of
good
them.
book.
Noticed.
There were a few of them that we didn't get. Anyway. Honestly, I think the best cover overall would probably be either the Killer Frost one, which I only got to see once, and the Black Adam one. For some reason, I thought those were my very favorite two covers.
My favorite covers, I gotta go with the Doomsday one and the Dark Side one. With Darkseid with the Omega beams, it follows on the page. It was really cool. I thought the
I was
Joker,
about to say, that's the only one I saw, and I loved
the Joker one was kind of hokey.
The book itself for the Joker was kind of hokey.
Yeah,
I thought it was.
Well, I thought it would kind of be a one shot after Death of the Family, but it was just a really bizarre story. The Batman books really just fell short.
Whoa! Look at the Killer Croc.
I know.
one.
Yeah,
I didn't
Killer
see
Croc
that.
and his bad skin.
I haven't seen like half of
I'm
these.
ashy.
That's gonna be me one day.
I have
swear to God.
eczema.
That's me. I have eczema. I'm
Me too.
Killer Croc. I tell everybody.
Ray, look, I'm Killer Croc right now.
Oh, so am I. I want the Zod one. I haven't seen half of these.
Let me
man.
tell you this. Zod, I've heard, is getting his own series, and this is kind of a launch for it. The Zod book I thought was going to be a steaming pile. It was awesome because it showed Zod as a complete badass who... Krypton was a planet of scientists. Zod was a warrior. And Zod thought, you people need to learn how to defend yourself. You're getting too complacent. You're going to get your asses kicked. And you found out later in the Doomsday crossover that the Kal-El family that they were meant to suffer, that Doomsday has it out for them.
All right, we get it. It's your favorite.
Yeah, it's
So we all know John's favorite.
No,
now.
my absolute favorite was the Swamp Thing Arcane book.
Yep, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that
because
one.
the artwork on it was beautiful. The cover was awesome. It didn't really tie into. It followed up more on a previous Swamp Thing arc. But it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful book. And as they're saying, I think the one series of books, I was prepared for the Superman books to all fall flat with the villains. But the Batman ones were it's like the Penguin one just seemed like they had something for year zero and just said, oh, well, instead of putting that in year zero, we'll just put this sort of Penguin origin or this Penguin side story in, Dark Knight, da-da-da-da-da.
I want to see the Ra's al Ghul one. Like, I love Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
Ra's al Ghul is the best Batman villain of all time. Period. I tell it to everybody.
I'm looking forward to Red Hood and the Outlaws starting back up because Ra's plays a huge part in it. Now they're trying to get Jason Todd to be the head of the League of Assassins. But I believe after some previous events, Ra's is going to come back and say, hey, I'm the League of Assassins.
I like the Black Adam one.
I love that. I still like Black Adam.
We're fapping over these books, and then Taylor's just like,
Whoa!
Black Adam.
What did I tell you about fapping in the store, John?
Fat.
Anyway. No, but seriously, I do enjoy the Black Adam one. I only got to read a few pages into it, but I enjoyed
Black Manta was great
I want the
too.
Trigon one. I love Trigon.
They blame Diamond Man. They ripped me off of these
ripped
comics.
you off.
Black Manta was a
took me
great
away.
one.
I didn't even know there was a Harley Quinn one.
Yeah.
I hate
Black
that Harley
Manta
Quinn.
was
No, the Harley Quinn one I thought was good because it served as an origin and it helped set the direction for her solo book.
I just don't like her new look. lately.
And
It's
it
been
tied
weird.
her into like Deadshot's her new best friend.
Which is cool. That's cool.
Yes, because Deadshot said, you have all this talent and the Joker just wasted you. I'm gonna use you as the perfect bullet.
That's honestly, I mean, aside from the killing and the Suicide Squad and the
Yeah.
deathly insanity and being put in Arkham Asylum, she's like your typical girl. She
Yeah.
goes for the guys that like to use her for sex and killing people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what she does. And then she, takes their money and takes them on dates that they don't want to go on.
Yeah.
So,
And then
that's your typical. I mean,
She will never learn.
never. Why do I always
Well,
get stuck with the bad guys?
I know. She's like, why? She's like, I hate
Go
this.
away. But anyway, all right, let's get off that. We get it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've picked sort of our favorites, but they're not that good. The 3D covers were not that great. I'd take great shame in that.
I like the 3D covers.
I
it was
thought
a
the
cool
3D
idea.
covers were cool, but the comics weren't that great.
A lot of the
Yeah, I
images,
feel like it was
though,
a waste of-
the Batman
It
books.
was a waste of an event.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Batman
It's like,
books
okay,
just
you
seemed
get, like-
copy paste with the covers because it just showed, Batman's chained up with Bane in front, with Killer Croc. It just seems like with each detective had the same background. Dark Knight had the same background.
Batman was like, oh no, they all caught me. I suck.
Yeah, yeah,
And then he takes off the mask. He's been Damian Wayne this whole time.
yeah.
Damian Wayne sucks as Batman.
I'm so excited for the Damian Wayne series they're doing. Yeah.
Based off of Batman 666, where you find out how he made the quote unquote deal with
It's,
the devil.
deal with
it's
the
a
devil.
5-book series, I believe. Am I
Four,
correct?
four.
4-book
Four
series.
book.
Is it 4 books?
Yep,
It was
4.
5.
Nope, it's 4.
All right, it's 4.
Quattro, this
Whatever.
is the fourth podcast.
Yeah, 4 podcast. The theme is 4.
Anyway,
4
okay,
horsemen.
so it's 4, but who cares? 5 is the same number as 4.
Oh
Yeah,
look,
it
I
is.
just ran right
a
into
4-issue
it.
limited
A
series.
4-issue limited series. As soon as I turned the page in the comic, it's
Yeah.
right there. Damien, son of Batman.
A 4-issue limited series.
Is he Gotham Savior or Destroyer? I hope it's a Destroyer. Damian Wayne is cool sometimes.
But,
Yeah.
I'm just tired of
I
him,
thought
like-
Damian Wayne was awesome during Black
Damian Wayne reminds me of Wolverine's son. Dakin, yes, because he's just very like.
I think
"I hate
Damian Wayne is
you."
a pointless character.
He is.
He's basically
It was awesome the first time it happened, and then it got old really fast. I don't know.
I'm glad he died.
I think they literally just wanted to.
I feel like
hey,
Jason Todd
and think about
and-
this. Even number Robins have died. You had Dick Grayson as number 1. He's still alive.
Dude, they all
Robin
died like a million times.
Robin 2 was Jason Todd. He died, quote unquote. Then
Lazarus
number 3 was Tim Drake. He's still alive. He's Red Robin now. Then number 4, Damian Wayne. And now what it keeps seeming like they're building in some of the Bat books is I think the next Robin is going to be a woman.
I just had a brain fart. Who's Nightwing?
Nightwing, Dick Grayson.
There we go, Dick Grayson. That's what
Yes,
it was. I
who
was like,
he became.
who's Robin number 1?
Get out!
I was like,
Get out! Get out! Get out of your own shop! Go, get in the TARDIS. Run.
It's bigger on the inside, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So we're gonna jump back off topics again, especially off of comics for now. Today, some footage I believe was released for the Valve controller, the Steam controller.
Oh yeah, I saw it. It looked like I was looking at it. I was like, why are they holding a Sega Genesis controller? I was like, oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's the old Sega Genesis
Yeah.
6 button controller. I think Gabe Newell's just trolling everybody and saying, ha 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 ha. You.
No, it's new, and therefore
New,
it's scary.
it's innovative, and it's fresh.
It scares me.
Leave it alone.
It's quite frightening, actually. I hate the concept of trackpads on the controller. And I was watching the guy using it, and a lot of the comics were like, oh yeah, it looks fluid. No, it doesn't. No. To me, the guy has obviously been trained to do this.
Yes.
He's taken a few sessions. They've given him like 6 months and be like, you trained to be good at this.
Yeah.
And if you mess
No
up,
one else would be good.
remember,
you mess
if
up-
you mess up, remember your daughter and your
You
wife.
trained in the League of Shadows. He's on the phone.
I was born in the shadows to play this controller.
It was just a stupid idea. I like that they have the touchscreen in the middle, but God, grow up, man.
Grow up. It was like, I thought I had a good idea.
It's like we have an iPhone, we have an iPad, we have all these touchscreen things. I fucking hate it. Take it off my controller.
Yeah.
Last thing I need is I use my controller to get away from my touchscreen. I'm sick and tired of touching the right side of my screen to go faster on hill climb racing. I'm sick of it. Freaking sick of it. Get rid of the touchscreen. Get rid of the trackpads. Give me my freaking analog sticks and my X, Y, B, and A buttons.
RB, LB.
No, I don't even care about those. I just
trigger.
want my analog sticks and my primary buttons. I care not for the trackpads and the touchscreen. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Well,
right now.
Tell us how you really feel.
I feel angry. But I'm always angry.
That's just it, Cap. I'm always angry. It's like, oh, that was so bad.
My trick. No,
It was so bad.
but no.
And Taylor just punched a giant flying
You want
fish
to know?
thing.
You know what's? It looks like a. It looks like a person, and here are their thighs, and they're amputated from the thighs down, and then they squish together.
As you're saying it, it's happening. Like more.
Right? I mean, if you see the picture of it, it looks like they took someone's ass, pushed it in, and then there are their thighs, and they're like, "Okay, we've made it perfect."
It looks
You
like
know?
cake.
They're like,
It looks like you can eat it.
It's just it's a disgusting controller. It really is.
I'm gonna get it.
It's a I know. I'm.
Yeah, you're gonna.
It's like, oh, I hate it.
Yeah. Watch that in 2 months when it comes out. The podcast we'll all be playing them.
Like I said, it's new and therefore it's scary. So I want it, and it's gonna become great, and I'm gonna love it, and then I'm gonna break it, and I'm gonna buy another one.
And you're gonna
that's-
break it.
And then Gabe Newell's gonna be like, I got you. Again, and he's gonna rub his boobs. Yeah. Gabe Newell. God, I want Half-Life 3.
Just give us
not
half.
gonna happen.
It's like, if I buy your controller, Gabe, will you give me Half-Life?
Will you consider it?
And he's
Yeah.
like, maybe.
ID Software will have Doom 4
Bastard.
out before that.
God. They canceled Doom 4. They scrapped it, man. They're like, okay, we're gonna make
I remember.
Wolfenstein.
They're
No,
like-
not Wolfenstein.
They-
What
they've-
game was
yeah.
it? No. They made Doom 3, and they're like, okay, we're gonna make Doom 4, and then they scrapped it for Star Wars 1313. And they scrapped Star Wars 1313 because id was working with Lucas on that one.
Yeah. I actually I thought Doom 3
No,
was
wait, no, it was
awesome.
Rage 2.
Yeah.
Rage 2.
Yeah.
Star Wars
Rage?
1313.
1313 was EA.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. My
Rage
bad.
was awesome.
Rage
Rage
was
was
awesome.
awesome.
And
A lot of people hate it. I'm like,
people
Well,
hated the ending.
The only reason it did bad is because it came out the same time as COD MW3.
yeah.
And it was like bad timing,
like,
dude.
yeah.
It's
But I thought it was, I got it, I picked it up, and
when
I was
you-
like, whoa.
when you fight the giant, that was.
I was like, this isn't like Borderlands at all.
no,
That's
it's
exactly
not.
what I thought
It's
it
not.
was.
Well, everyone thought it was. They're like, this is like a Borderlands spinoff. No,
Yeah.
it's
No,
not.
it was-
It's
it
I
was
like
a
it.
dark-
Was,
it was
it
a
was weird
darker,
because it was very
violent-
clean.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, all
Yeah.
the levels was just everything was just.
It
fluid.
didn't have
Yeah.
the camp humor. It was a lot darker. And,
Oh, and it was a
and the
scary-ass
voice-
game. Like,
and the
there were
voice
voice-
acting was great.
Like they freaked me out, man. Like there's this arena thing that you can do.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes,
it's
yes.
Arena. Dude, you start off there, these freaking monster demon things that come at you. I forget what they're called, but they're like demons. Like that's what they are. And they freaking fly at you like they're running, and some of them are on fire. And they
Even the
explode and
online
shit.
playing with in the arena with the cars, the
Yeah.
vehicles.
Yeah.
Dude, the buggy racing is awesome.
Yep.
Dude, the fact that you get a buggy, you
I
can
missed
strap
that
like
game.
rockets
I
on
thought
shit.
I
I
honestly-
got I
I have it
platinumed
on my PC.
I platinumed it and then I gave it back to Blockbuster.
Yeah, it's like-
there's a Blockbuster still out.
Yeah,
What's
awesome.
that? What's a blockbuster? Please tell me of the time of before Netflix.
You should check out this place called Circuit City.
What?
All we have is Best Buy.
What did I do? You killed her in anger.
Fire!
IGN reported that Valve registered Half-Life 3 as a trademark today. Screw you, DJ! Don't play tricks on my heart! Don't you do it!
Shot in the heart.
I'm looking-
And
I'm-
DJ's to blame. You give Taylor a
I'm
bad
looking
name.
I'm looking it up, man. I
Yeah,
can't.
we're gonna
Life
and watch. It's
Free
probably gonna be a page that says,
trade.
"Haha, you guys suck."
marked. DJ's like building a website on GoDaddy
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Say hi to Danica first.
Happened, dude. What just happened?
We're getting to the bot. This is
Speaking
some,
of randomness, did everyone see the new Hobbit trailer?
I've heard it's gonna have more action because I fell asleep during the first one because it just
I
it
almost
dragged.
did. The
It
first one
dragged. I
almost did,
mean,
but I liked it. I enjoyed it.
There's an ad. There's an article.
Of course, they had to register the website because
We're going home, guys! We're going home! It's real! It's real!
I just ran outside and started yelling.
yeah, Taylor's running around on
now
US
he's-
1. He's
We're gonna go steal shit from the
yeah,
store.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
It is real. Where I want to come around and take a look.
Is it really?
Is it safe?
I got dirt on my knees, guy.
I don't see it. What the fuck?
I think Taylor's just messing with us.
I'm
I saw it there.
I like filed by Valve.
Of course, so no one sits on the domain and then charges them $1 billion for it.
It's fucking awesome.
Of course,
We'll
of course,
see.
you know it's
We'll
coming.
see.
Yeah.
It started production today.
Give us a
We'll
teaser. Give us
see.
a trailer.
Oh man.
I'll believe it when I see it.
DJ, thank you for telling me that.
Yes.
Yes.
That
Oh
was
my god, my
fantastic.
girlfriend saw it. She's like, I saw the trademark.
Why did you tell us?
I know. I called you at work.
You're not welcome back.
You saw the trademark of Half-Life and didn't say anything.
Gosh, like I was excited for Left 4 Dead 3.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
God, I'm so excited.
LFT3, Left 4 Dead.
I'm posting that on Facebook. It's going on Facebook right now.
That's some. We did some serious investigative journalism here.
We started posting on Facebook that we should not have.
Now Gabe Newell's gonna like descend upon the store and be like, "Why are you posting my material?" Nipple.
Hashtag. Yes.
Good job, DJ.
It's up on the Nerdtropolis Facebook.
No, it's on his Facebook.
No, it's on my feed.
Oh.
He's like, I would not waste a thing
Yeah.
on my Nerdtropolis.
Oh my god. I'm so excited. You guys have
Taylor's
no
like-
idea.
I
Ready
hope
to
so. I'm not
explode.
getting excited because
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Right?
like-
nope. You
yeah.
know why? Because then they push
April
it back.
Fool's joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's
I'm
an
not
early
getting
April
excited.
Fool's joke.
I was just playing Half-Life 2 last month, and I was like, oh god. And I'm not getting excited.
Yeah.
I'm not getting excited.
Show me actual gameplay footage.
No, I don't
and
care
then
about
maybe-
gameplay. I don't. It's hard.
Show me that it exists. Show me some proof. I don't care if it's the main character Gordon farting on a trash can.
Yeah. Yeah. He's up there on the gravity with the gravity gun.
No, he's
just
like, here's your game. You know what's up?
He's got a
When the game comes out,
crowbar.
it plays like Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh God! Please.
Don't say that!
Am I the only one who liked Duke Nukem Forever?
I love that game actually.
No, I hate
I love the raunchy comedy part of it, but the actual gameplay
was so
itself is like
outdated.
that. I love that I
know.
can pick up poop.
I was like,
love
I
that.
know. I was like, I started the game, and I was like, is this really a trophy?
Take that,
Pick up
alien
poop?
scum.
Yes.
I know. I was like, I was like, did I just pick up poop? And I'm like, oh my god.
Did I write on a mirror with poop? Like, is that what my life's come to?
Drawing a penis, like the very start of the game, you know what I drew
I've
that
got
kid?
balls of
Yeah.
steel.
that, that kid comes up with a notebook. Will you sign
Yeah.
this book? I was like, yeah. Drew a penis in it and I signed it.
Oh my god.
That was an accomplishment. in my life.
That's
Like I'll never ever have any problem
Three-titted
signing. Like,
aliens and
if
punching.
you're a 9-year-old boy who plays Minecraft, don't ever ask me for an autograph.
oh
Because
God.
I'll draw a penis and then sign a Duke Nukem.
And then we'll blame the violence on you.
Yeah.
Be like, you brought this on yourself for playing Minecraft and not Duke Nukem Forever. It's like, yep, you're a sick bastard. There's one person watching. We really got bad there.
Yeah. It
was
just
like-
it just descended into.
Oh no. Here we go.
Good job with the
Here we go
Duke
again,
Nukem.
oh,
Personally, I think it was funny that Taylor actually sold Duke Nukem in the store for 69 cents.
We're experiencing shit. Tits. Something happened. Shit.
What happened?
Shit. No.
Oh God, how much did we lose?
We lost everything.
What?
Really?
Bonafide.
Guys. Oh, stop typing. Poop. No.
Why is everything different? Ah, I don't like it. It's weird. What's going on? Where am I? What?
You're in Narnia, bitch.
Ah.
Speaking of, they're finally making like
Hey,
different.
he's back.
Here. Who's this? Can I eat it?
Yeah, you can have it.
Really?
Yeah,
What is it?
it's just pizza.
Don't touch my Doritos.
You got it for Ray.
No, I didn't get it for Ray. I got them because when I get out of here, I'm probably.
They can hear us!
Yeah.
Shit!
Sorry.
I think it's just the video. I think the video's gone.
Oh, great.
What pizza is this?
So you would think
Pop-Tarts.
YouTube is having massive issues. Alright guys, well I think we'll just end it here then.
Yeah.
Guess we're just gonna end it. I guess we're just gonna end it.
Technical difficulties. Ray, don't touch my Doritos.
Okay, thanks, John, for sharing.
No. Sharing is not caring.
I'll remember that. The next time.